What is up, everybody? So today I'm gonna be talking about how the neighborhood changed, and either for the good, for the worse, or for the oh, I'm gonna tell you, a lot has changed, man. I'm telling you, like, you guys ain't got no freaking clue. So, right there where I'm shining the flashlight at, there used to be a house there. They tore it down recently. And then right over here, there was a house there. I never got to see this house, though. But it burnt down in a fire. I think a little girl died there. Right here, this house. This was, my great-grandparents' house, which is my munga's mom and dad. And then down here, Mr. and Mrs. Thompson lived here. I don't know who they are, but they lived here. And then right here in this house, I had a friend called Ivan, and his little brother's name was Gabe. Best freaking friends, man, I'm telling you. Like, best friends, dude. Every day since I was like 9 up until I was like 11 or 12. What? No, not even. We knew each other since I was 9 until like 10 or 11, right? And then right here, there was a house. And I knew the girl that lived in this house. We woke up one morning, and me and my mom were laying in bed. She wakes me up. She's like, "Yo, honey, look at this." I look outside. There's like fire trucks. There's police cars everywhere up and down this street. This house was on fire. How it happened was the girl's little brother or somebody accidentally turned on the stove, and it set the house on fire. Nobody was in it, but at the time, nobody knew if anybody was in it. So, yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Right down there, that house that's lighting up, that used to be my aunt's house. And the house right next to it, not on the left, but the right, there's a blue one. I mean, not a blue one, but there's a yellow one right there where I'm shining my light at. That used to be my mom's house. When I was born. I spent an easily, maybe a good decent amount of years in that house. Not years, months in that house. I probably lived in it for like 4 months. Like as soon as I was born. Like I was 4 months old when we moved out of it. And then my house right here. Not this one, but this one right here. I lived in this house till I was 14. I lived in this house forever. And the memories, absolutely insane, dude, I'm telling you. There was a few crazy stories right here, actually. One, I'm in order. One time, woke up in the morning, I looked out from that window. That's actually the window I was in. When I opened up the window, I saw like all the fire trucks and fire department here. But I was really, really young. I was maybe about like 6 or 7, maybe not even. And I remember my mom coming out here, Munga and Papa were yelling, and they were running outside. Legit, everybody heard it. Everybody in the neighborhood, this neighborhood, that neighborhood. Everybody heard it. We come outside. There's a car flipped over on fire right there. There's actually a pole right there. I'll kind of zoom in with my flashlight. Right there. That was on fire. And I believe that's a new one that they had to put up when they were done. They, you know, obviously took care of the fire. And then this was a little recent. It was probably like 17. It was like 2017, 18. There was a car that came up right here, and it couldn't stop. We thought, and yet again, I was in that window right there. I look out, and I actually see it happen. A car came up on the top and hit this fire extinguisher. What the hell? What do dogs like to be on? What are these things called? This thing. I'll put it up on the screen if I can remember its name. But it hit that, and as you can see, it's kind of sticking out right there. You know, it's kind of all messed up. That happened a while ago, though, but that happened. And we thought that they were getting chased by the cops, but they weren't. And, you know, we find out, you know, everybody's okay. She gets out the car. She was freaking out. She did get arrested, though. I think they let her go, though, once they found out that the brakes wouldn't work. Like, legit, she said she was slamming on the brakes. And when she got right up here, it was a long time ago, but when she got about, like, right here, I legit saw her get out of her car and jump. And, you know, the cops slammed on their brakes. It was honestly crazy that day. They got it cleaned up within like an hour or two. Then over here, there was a train on fire, actually. You know, I was upstairs yet again, and Papa called me down, and Ben was over, and we were standing right here, and, you know, he calls me, and I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, he's like, yo, Hunter, come on here, you gotta see this. I'm like, okay. So, my aunt was over here at the time, too. Me, Ben, Munga, and my aunt's name is Aunt Stacy. Me, Munga, and Aunt Stacy, we were standing right here. Oh, and Ben, sorry, Ben. And we were just watching this thing go up in flames, and we were watching the firefighters, you know, go in and out of it. And even right here, you know, and like walking right here, they told us to stay back. I don't know why, either because it was gonna blow the fuck up, or, you know, it was just like not safe to, you know, be breathing in all the fumes. But yeah, dude, it was honestly absolutely crazy, dude. There was another time where nothing crazy story, but there was a time where I was walking right here with a Halloween Michael Myers mask on, and I was walking really slow. I had the knife and everything. I was set up. I was perfect, and this car drove by. He's like, no way. He looks at me, and he just burst out laughing, dude. I'm just standing there, low-key kind of embarrassed. I'm just like, well, that happened. You know, a lot has happened in this neighborhood, you know, even since before I was born, dude. You know, stuff got, you know, crazy. There was fights here. I was actually swinging here one day, and my mom, my aunt, they got into a fight. They were legit about to fist fight. My mom was sitting right here, and my uncle was working on the car, was working on my aunt's car, and what happened? Oh, we had an early dinner / lunch, and my mom was sitting right here. My aunt comes outside, and Aunt Stacy said something to my mom, and my mom goes, "What'd you say?" And I remember my aunt, she was walking right here. She's like, "I called you a bitch. You're being a fucking bitch." And my mom goes, "You want to see a bitch? I'll show you a fucking bitch." And then my Papa comes outside. He has to get in the middle of those two. Legit, they're about to throw hands, dude. And, you know, my uncle, like, everybody was trying to do something about it. My uncle, he's a fucking asshole, alright? Let's just cut to the chase, alright? He's an asshole, alright? He did absolutely nothing to stop it, dude. And, like, it was getting, like, really bad, too. Like, oh, dude, it got crazy, man. It was one of my first few fights I've actually seen, you know? Apparently when I was a little kid, right over here, right over here, there's a fight here apparently. There was this guy, and there's this guy called Tommy, dude. He would not always, but there was a fight right here. It was crazy.